everyone, it's Claire. I'm an illustrator, animation student and avid iPad user. And I'm back again to give you the rundown on Apple's newest iPad, the iPad Air 2022. I really like the iPad Air 2022 and it's the first iPad in this review series so far that I'm going to say it's better than the iPad Air 2020. Watchers of our previous iPad videos would know that I love the 2020 model for its size, lightness and its magnetic and Bluetooth attachments to the second gen Apple Pencil and the Magic Keyboard. So the iPad 2022 was a surefire hit for me with the upgrade of the high-power M1 chip paired with the Liquid Retina display on a very similarly designed device. Breaking down its key traits, this year's iPad Air is true to its name, super light and easy to slot into a backpack for work and school. It blends in perfectly with textbooks and stationery, making it feel right at home. The 2022 Air is 9.7 by 7 by 0.24 inches, exactly the same as the 2020 Air. With its companion products, the second-gen Apple Pencil and Magic Keyboard, the 2022 is a lighter and more compact alternative to a laptop for many people. Although I prefer the typing experience of a mechanical keyboard, the Magic Keyboard is definitely a lighter and minimalist option to pair with the iPad Air. And it's much more considerate to other classmates and co-workers when running your thoughts off on the keys. The thin keys make typing effortless and easy when you want to quickly type a short paragraph on the bus home or during a busy lecture. And if writing or doodling your thoughts is more your style, the second-gen Apple Pencil can be your new best friend. Like the 2020 model, the 2022 Air has magnets around the edges for the second-gen Apple Pencil to connect seamlessly to it via Bluetooth. This makes it easy for safekeeping too, as it firmly sticks to the side of the iPad. The 2022 Air is also the third longest lasting battery life iPad, with about 10 hours of life, only outlasted by the iPad Pros by 1 or 2 hours. This makes it a good companion during the working day. Because the 2022 model has the familiar wireless Bluetooth connections to both the Apple Magic Keyboard and the second-gen Apple Pencil, this is an easy switch over for Apple fans who already have these gadgets for their 2020 model. But why should they switch over? Because of the M1 chip booster that makes this 2022 model comparable to the mammoth 2021 iPad Pro in terms of display quality and computing power.
Here at Geek Culture, we love our keyboards, especially with the all-new Logitech MX Keys Mini. An elegant and functional keyboard, its ultra-responsive rounded keycaps are super stable and quiet for more productivity. There are buttons to enable dictation, microphone audio control, and emojis. The backlit keys illuminate when you get close and matches the lighting of the environment you're in. It lasts up to 10 days on a full charge or 5 months with the backlights turned off. To find out more about the Logitech MX Keys Mini and their latest range of products, head over to logitech.com.
I have to be honest and say that the size of the 2021 Pro was too large and heavy for me to carry around all the time. But that display on a smaller iPad is truly a dream come true in the 2022 Air. The Liquid Retina display allows for a higher level of immersion within games, videos and design work in a compact device. The 2022 Air is the same size and width as the 2020 Air. With an 8-core CPU and an 8-core GPU, this new model is up to 60% faster than the previous model iPad Air, with twice the graphics processing speed. I tested this out on the Procreate version 5.25 3D model painting, and I was stunned by how accurate and detailed the rendering was on the model. Because of the Liquid Retina display, I feel like my illustration and details in color and lighting truly popped. This helped me to immerse myself for long periods of time working on these drawings for school and relaxation. I definitely have the M1 chip to thank, as well for the smooth processing and quick response time of the 2022 Air. During my use of the 3D texture painting tool, I thought that the iPad would lag horrendously as my laptop usually does when I'm rendering lighting and textures with 3D models for school. However, Procreate and the 2022 Air allows me to do rendering of everything, lighting, textures and models seamlessly in 60 frames per second. On top of that, it responds to any changes I make in real time. I can literally change the lighting and paint new textures with zero lag, making this the smoothest and easiest texture painting that I've done in a very long time, even on the 2020 model. I experienced zero lag time between putting the tip of the Apple Pencil down on the screen and each stroke I make, allowing my thoughts to flow freely onto the screen. However, to my surprise, Procreate on the 2022 Air does not support as many layers as the iPad Pro, despite having the M1 chip. At 300 dpi, the 2022 Air supports a maximum of 26 layers at an A4 size, 11 layers at an A3 size,
and 120 layers at a 4x6 photo size.
This is in comparison to the numbers from the iPad Pro from our video last year. At DPI 300, 44 layers at A3 size, 92 layers at A4 size, and 250 layers at the 4x6 photo size. While these restraints are alright for me, this might make the 2021 Pro more suitable than the 2022 Air for artists handling layer-heavy projects. While we're talking about more technical topics, I find that the M1 chip does make a slight difference to downloading and uploading speeds. However, this is not very significant to me. I find that it only truly shines when tackling graphics-heavy applications or taking a few apps running at the same time without lagging any of them. In conclusion, I highly recommend the 2022 iPad, not just for artists like me dabbling in different kinds of digital art and media. I recommend it to working adults and students who are looking for a compact device that can support their resource-intensive tasks on the go. It's definitely for people who like their device displays like their fried chicken, crispy and buttery for their arts and games. The M1 iPad Air 2022 with liquid retina display is the way to go. Remember to follow us on all our socials and like this video, subscribe if you haven't. And this is Claire signing off. I'll see you next time!